Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is February the 4th, 2021. We're going to give you all an update price prediction for Palantir. But before we go into that and look at the actual relation of our prediction versus the trap price movement, before we go into all of that, if this is your first time watching our video, make sure before you go, hit the like button, share the video, also subscribe. You want to make sure that you stay updated on our price prediction. You need to tap that bell notification so you become notified whenever we upload our videos to this particular platform. Here we are. We're looking at Palantir, and the last time we did our stock price prediction for Palantir was on the 23rd of January. And being fully transparent, this is what we expected the market to do. We expected the price in Palantir to go higher in price, and that is precisely what occurred after our prediction. I mean, the market definitely exceeded our expectations on how high we would expect it to go, but that's obvious because the market in Palantir hasn't been trading as high as $40 in history. There's no area here on the left side of this chart that we can gauge as to how high we would expect the market to go, and we'll take that. Profitability was had 10.5% right here, literally the next day. But we had multiple opportunities to grab that 10.5% out the market. But we expected that the market price was going to go higher in Palantir way before the market went higher, right? So you should have been able to capitalize off of that. Now, if you was able to capitalize at the very top, it's about 38%. If you was able to do that, congratulations. Like, you took 38% out from the market and placed it right back into your account. That is fantastic. But for us, 10.5. And one thing that we push on this particular channel is that profitability is profit. You can only go off of the information that you have at present. So nobody understood that the market in Palantir was going to come all the way up here towards $45 on the 27th of January. So congratulations. Now let's go ahead and take that away, and let's zoom out and take a real quick look at the market so far since we did our video on Palantir on the 23rd, right? What trend are we in? Are we still in an uptrend in the market in Palantir? The answer is yes. You guys can see from that line that we have on our chart that it is still slanted and that price is still trading above it. So yes, we are still in an upward trend for this particular stock. Okay. Now, you can see that support has already been touched. And let me show you. This is the support area in the market in Palantir. Right there around $30, okay? Which is very positive. This area in Palantir is going to be crucial for us to see strength come into the market. Right here between $30 all the way to our ascending line. So this is the focus area. We all need to pay attention to the market over the next couple of days in this circle, because if we get more strength, then we understand that $30 is going to be our support area. We would expect price to go higher. If we get more weakness here, then we understand that the market's going to get tested right here on our ascending line. We got it. Now, let's take a look at this particular market in Palantir on the 3-day time frame. And it is the 3-day time frame that lets us know that there is a greater chance of this $30 area of being restricted and broken to the downside. Why? Because the last two 3-day price bars we've seen increase in volume and a lack of demand coming to this particular stock. So this $30 area is in jeopardy of being broken based off of the 3-day time frame. You can see a little bit better on the 5-day time frame that there's more weakness in Palantir than there is strength, right? So this area of $30 definitely looks to be broken. I mean, the multiple time frames that you're looking at lets us know that there's more weakness to go through for this particular stock. 3 weeks time frame definitely looks like there's a lot of weakness here as well. Okay, now $30, when you look at this market in Palantir, on a 3-week time frame, it seems as if everything hinges on $30. If the trap shows us that he's willing to prop up the price around $30, this market is going to find that as support in the long term, and it's going to shoot higher in price from there, right? But for the time being, these varying time frames, looks like the market is going to continue to go lower in price. 13-hour time frame, we're seeing the same thing. What about on the 11th hour? 11 hours, still seeing the same thing. Okay. Now, we're going to continue to play some of that weakness into the market in Palantir. But we're not saying that the market is going to crash. You know, a lot of the YouTube thumbnails and titles of these videos literally tries to induce us into thinking fearful or the worst. No, but the market is weak at the moment in Palantir. Like, we all can accept that. And we all would expect the market to continue to see some lower price, right? So let's do that right now, because let me show you this too. Okay, the market right here on this 5-hour price bar came and almost touched our support area that we identified. And since then, you all can see that the market is trying to prop up right now. It's trying to go through that process right now of propping up price above $30, right? So we have a couple more hours, a couple more days to see if it's actually going to come to fruition. But until then, we have to play with what we have already seen in the market in Palantir. So real quick, we're going to continue to play this weakness into the market in Palantir, right? And we're going to see this restriction area. The restriction area really is around, $34.15, give or take. Okay. That is where the restriction area currently lies for Palantir. Let me show you. Yeah, it's like around $34.60. We'll put it there. $34.61. Okay. Now, we said that $30 is support. So obviously we need to come in and skim off a little bit out of that profit right there, which is 4.92%. Right? We need to do that. And we will. Now we can see the market come all the way down here to $28. We're not forecasting that yet, but once this market breaks this $30 area, this is definitely the next play for the market to come down to $28. All right. So we got two plays. The first one's the TP the market around $30. The next one will be around $28 once the trap breaks that $30 price level. Okay. So let's do it. This is our prediction, our forecast into the market for Palantir. You all can see that earnings is anticipated to be on the 16th of February. Expect some volatility to come through on that particular time. And I wouldn't be surprised for the market to really hug this area of $30 until we get closer to this earnings release. Okay. But that's it. You guys got questions, comments, let us know. Where do y'all think the market in Palantir is going to go? And let us know in the comment section. Where would you take your profit and go into another trade? Let us know where you expect the market to be so that you can capitalize on Palantir. Now, I want to know, where do you think the price is going to be before earnings? Okay. So we have until February the 16th. Where do you think price is going to be before earnings? Because either way it go, if you don't see what we're seeing, you still have to get in a position to capitalize on the movement. So let us know with a comment in the comment section. Now, make sure you maintain a profitability. You know what to do. Trade different.